The rise and fall of King Saul. The story of King Saul is one of promise, power, and tragic decline. His life shows how leadership can rise through humility, but collapse through disobedience and pride. One, Israel demands a king. For many years, Israel was ruled by judges, but the people wanted a king like other nations. The elders of Israel approached Samuel and said, "Now appoint a king to lead us, such as all the other nations have." 1 Samuel 8:5. Samuel was displeased, but God told him to listen to the people. God warned that a king would bring burdens, yet the people insisted. So God chose a man named Saul from the tribe of Benjamin. Saul first appeared as a tall, impressive young man searching for his father's lost donkeys. The Bible describes him as someone who stood out among the people. He was a head taller than any of the others. In 3 Samuel 9, God revealed to Samuel that Saul would become Israel's first king. Samuel anointed him with oil as a sign of God's choice. Has not the Lord anointed you ruler over his inheritance? 1 Samuel 10:1. At the beginning, Saul showed humility. When he was chosen publicly, he even hid among the supplies because he felt unworthy. 1 Samuel 10:22. Soon after, Saul proved himself by leading Israel to victory against their enemies, and the people confirmed him as king. Saul began his reign with courage and strong leadership. One of his early victories was against the Ammonites, when he rescued the people of Jabesh Gilead. 1 Samuel 11:11. After this victory, the nation celebrated and Samuel renewed the kingdom before the Lord. For a time Saul ruled with the favor of God. Saul's downfall began when fear replaced faith. During a battle with the Philistines, Saul was told to wait 7 days for Samuel to come and offer a sacrifice. But when the soldiers began to scatter and Samuel delayed, Saul grew impatient. He offered the sacrifice himself, something only the prophet was meant to do. When Samuel arrived, he said, "You have done a foolish thing. Your kingdom will not endure." 1 Samuel 13:14. This moment marked the beginning of Saul's decline. God later commanded Saul to completely destroy the Amalekites and all they possessed. Instead of fully obeying, Saul spared the Amalekite king and kept the best livestock. When Samuel confronted him, Saul tried to justify his actions. Samuel replied with one of the most powerful statements in the Bible: "To obey is better than sacrifice." 1 Samuel 15:22. Because of this disobedience, God rejected Saul as king. 1 Samuel 15:26. While Saul still sat on the throne, God chose another future king, David. Samuel secretly anointed David. 1 Samuel 16:13. From that day forward, the Spirit of God departed from Saul, and a troubling spirit tormented him. 1 Samuel 16:14. Ironically, David would later serve Saul by playing music to calm his troubled mind. When David defeated the giant Goliath, the people celebrated him. They sang, "Saul has slain his thousands, and David his tens of thousands." 1 Samuel 18:7. This praise ignited deep jealousy in Saul's heart. From that moment, Saul began to see David as a threat. He repeatedly tried to kill him, turning his leadership into a pursuit driven by fear and paranoia. As the Philistines gathered again for war, Saul became desperate for guidance from God. But God no longer answered him through prophets or dreams. In fear, Saul turned to a forbidden practice and consulted the witch of Endor. 1 Samuel 28:7. This act showed how far he had fallen from the man God once chose. In the final battle against the Philistines on Mount Gilboa, Israel was defeated. Saul's sons were killed in battle, including Jonathan. Wounded and fearing capture, Saul fell on his own sword. 1 Samuel 31:4. Thus ended the reign of Israel's first king. 10. Lessons from Saul's story. The rise and fall of Saul teaches powerful lessons. Humility can lead to greatness. Partial obedience is still disobedience. Jealousy can destroy leadership. A leader's character matters more than their position. Saul began as a humble man chosen by God, but his unwillingness to fully obey led to his downfall. His story reminds us that success is not only about how high we rise, but how faithfully we follow God.